12 early signs of heart failure. You shouldn't ignore. Heart failure is more than a medical term. It's a reality that touches millions of lives, and its impact is growing. In the United States alone, over 6.2 million adults are living with heart failure, a number that climbs every year, according to the Heart Failure Society of America's 2024 report. Once thought to primarily affect older adults, heart failure is now increasingly seen in younger people and disproportionately impacts minority communities, where death rates are alarmingly on the rise. The CDC shares a sobering statistic. About half of those diagnosed with heart failure pass away within 5 years. But here's the light in this challenge. Early detection can change everything. Your body doesn't always shout its warnings, it whispers. These subtle signals are easy to dismiss as stress, fatigue, or simply aging, but they could be early signs of something far more serious. This video isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. It's about equipping you with the knowledge to recognize the 12 early signs of heart failure, signs that might not resemble the dramatic chest pain you might expect, but are just as critical. By understanding these signals, you can take action to protect your health and potentially save your life. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for medical advice. Always consult a licensed healthcare professional with any questions or concerns about your health, medical conditions, or treatment options. All information presented here has been thoroughly researched and verified, with source links available in the description below. Let us dive in and uncover these 12 early signs, because knowledge is your first step toward a healthier future. 1. Shortness of breath on exertion, dyspnea. One of the earliest and most common signs of heart failure is shortness of breath during activities that once felt effortless, a condition called dyspnea on exertion. Imagine climbing a flight of stairs or walking briskly for a few blocks and suddenly feeling like you can catch your breath. This happens because a weakened left ventricle struggles to pump blood efficiently, causing fluid to back up into your lungs. Research shows this symptom is present in about 85% of heart failure patients at diagnosis, yet many brush it off as being out of shape or a normal part of aging. This breathlessness is progressive. Activities you once did with ease become harder over time. The mechanism is simple but serious. Your heart can keep up with your body's oxygen demands during physical activity, forcing your lungs to work overtime. According to the New York Heart Association, this often signals Class 2 heart failure, an early stage where intervention can make a significant difference. What to do? Pay close attention to changes in your exercise tolerance. If you're stopping to catch your breath during tasks you used to handle easily, don't ignore it. Seek medical evaluation promptly. Early recognition of dyspnea can lead to treatments that improve your quality of life and long-term outcomes. You deserve to move through life with ease. Don't let this whisper go unheard. 2. Orthopnea, difficulty breathing. When lying flat, have you ever felt short of breath when lying down, only to find relief by sitting up or propping yourself up with pillows? This is orthopnea, a hallmark of more advanced heart failure, often seen in New York Heart Association Class 3 or 4 disease. It occurs because when you lie flat, blood from your legs and abdomen flows back to your weakened heart more quickly, overwhelming its ability to pump. This leads to rapid lung congestion, making breathing feel impossible. Clinical studies show orthopnea affects about 65% of patients with moderate to severe heart failure. Many adapt unconsciously, adding more pillows to sleep comfortably or even moving to a recliner, not realizing this signals a worsening condition. The number of pillows you need can reflect the severity of your heart failure. What to do? If you can only sleep comfortably when propped up or wake up feeling like you suffocating, this isn't normal. It's a serious warning sign. Contact your healthcare provider immediately. Recognizing orthopnea early can lead to treatments that restore your comfort and protect your heart. You deserve restful nights and peaceful sleep. 3. Peripheral edema, swelling in legs and ankles. Swelling in your feet, ankles, or lower legs, known as peripheral edema, is a telltale sign of heart failure, especially when it involves the right side of the heart or advanced biventricular disease. Unlike temporary swelling from standing too long, this is persistent fluid buildup that worsens over time. The American Heart Association explains that a failing heart can't pump blood forward effectively, increasing pressure in your veins and forcing fluid into surrounding tissues. Gravity pulls this fluid to your lower body, causing noticeable swelling. This swelling, affecting about 75% of heart failure patients, is typically symmetrical, leaves an indentation when pressed, called pitting edema, and worsens as the day progresses. It often aligns with class 2 or 3 heart failure. What to do? Check your ankles and feet daily. If pressing your finger into your skin leaves a dent that lingers for seconds, or if swelling is accompanied by weight gain, seek medical attention immediately. This isn't just discomfort. It's your body signaling a need for help. Early action can prevent complications and keep you moving freely. 4. Persistent cough or wheezing. A chronic dry cough or wheezing that doesn't respond to cough suppressants or cold medications can be an early clue of heart failure. This cardiac cough results from fluid buildup in the lungs, irritating your bronchial receptors. In severe cases, it may produce pink, frothy sputum, a medical emergency signaling significant pulmonary congestion. Wheezing caused by fluid narrowing your airways differs from asthma-related wheezing as it doesn't respond to bronchodilators like albuterol. Studies show about 70% of heart failure patients experience respiratory symptoms, with cough often appearing early. It may worsen when lying flat, similar to orthopnea, and is frequently mistaken for allergies or medication side effects. What to do? If you have a persistent cough, especially alongside fatigue or shortness of breath, don't dismiss it as a cold or allergy. Consult a healthcare provider for a cardiac evaluation. Recognizing this sign early can lead to interventions that ease your breathing and protect your heart. You deserve to breathe freely and live fully. 5. Fatigue and weakness. Feeling profoundly exhausted even after rest is one of the earliest and most overlooked signs of heart failure. This isn't the tiredness you feel after a long day. It's a deep, persistent weakness that interferes with daily life. Affecting about 90% of heart failure patients, this fatigue stems from reduced cardiac output, where your heart can't deliver enough oxygen-rich blood to your muscles, brain, and organs. According to the New York Heart Association, this symptom often appears in class 2 heart failure, making it a critical early warning. It worsens throughout the day, doesn't improve with rest, and leaves you feeling like you're running on empty. Too often people attribute it to aging or stress, delaying vital medical care. What to do? If your energy levels have dropped significantly for weeks, impacting your ability to do routine tasks, seek a cardiac assessment. Early intervention can restore your vitality and improve your prognosis. You deserve to feel energized and ready for life's moments. 6. Paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, PND. Few symptoms are as alarming as paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, PND, where sudden, severe shortness of breath wakes you from sleep, often 1 to 3 hours after falling asleep. You may find yourself gasping for air, sitting upright to breathe. The Cleveland Clinic identifies PND as a classic sign of congestive heart failure, typically indicating advanced left-sided heart disease. This happens because fluid accumulated in your legs and abdomen during the day shifts to your lungs when you lie down, overwhelming your weakened heart. Episodes last 10-30 minutes and ease when you sit or stand, as gravity helps drain fluid from the lungs. What to do? PND is a medical emergency distinct from sleep apnea or nightmares. If you experience sudden nighttime breathlessness that improves when upright, seek immediate cardiac care. Your heart is calling for help. Answering promptly can save your life. 7. Jugular vein distension, JVD. Jugular vein distension, JVD, is the visible bulging of neck veins when you artery at a 45-degree angle, signaling high pressure in your venous system due to right heart failure. The jugular veins connect directly to your right atrium, so when your heart struggles, blood backs up, causing these veins to swell. The National Center for Biotechnology information notes, JVD's high specificity for heart failure. When present, it strongly suggests the condition. Doctors assess it alongside tests like the hepatojugular reflex, where liver pressure increases vein distension. JVD typically appears in moderate to severe heart failure. What to do? While you can't assess JVD yourself, understanding its significance prepares you for your doctor's evaluation. If your provider notes JVD, it signals serious cardiac dysfunction needing intensive treatment. Stay proactive. Your heart's health is worth it. 8. Pulmonary crackles. Rales. Pulmonary crackles or rales are fine. Crackling sounds heard through a stethoscope when you inhale, signaling fluid in your lungs' air sacs, alveoli, from left-sided heart failure. These sounds, caused by air passing through fluid-filled alveoli, start at the lung bases and may spread as the condition worsens. Crackles indicate pulmonary edema, a sign of moderate to severe heart failure. Unlike wheezing from airway obstruction, they specifically point to fluid in the lung tissue. What to do? You can't hear crackles yourself, but if your doctor detects them alongside symptoms like shortness of breath, it's a sign of significant heart dysfunction. Seek prompt care to address this serious signal. Your lungs and heart deserve to work in harmony. 9. Third heart sound, S3 gallop. The third heart sound, or S3 gallop, is an extra sound after the normal lub-dub of your heartbeat, resembling a galloping horse. It's caused by blood rushing into an overfilled or stiffened ventricle, creating vibrations. The National Center for Biotechnology Information highlights its sensitivity as an early heart failure indicator, often detectable before other symptoms. This sound, occurring in early diastole, suggests your heart struggles to handle normal blood volume. It's a key finding for doctors, signaling patients who may benefit from heart failure medications. What to do? While you can't hear an S3 gallop, a doctor's detection during an exam is a red flag for early heart dysfunction. Stay vigilant during checkups. Early treatment can make a life-changing difference. 10. Rapid weight gain. Sudden weight gain of 2 to 5 pounds in a few days is a critical warning of worsening heart failure. Each pound reflects about 500 milliliters of retained fluid, caused by weak heart pumping leading to sodium and water retention. The National Center for Biotechnology Information emphasizes daily weight monitoring as a cornerstone of heart failure management. Weigh yourself at the same time daily, ideally in the morning after urinating before eating. A gain of 2 to 3 pounds in a day or 5 pounds in a week demands immediate medical attention. What to do? Track your weight daily and know your baseline. If you notice sudden gains, especially with swelling or shortness of breath, contact your provider. Early action can prevent hospitalization and keep you thriving. 11. Hepatomegaly. Liver congestion. Hepatomegaly, or liver enlargement, occurs in advanced right-sided heart failure when blood backs up into the liver, making it swollen and tender. This causes right upper quadrant pain, nausea, poor appetite, and early satiety. The liver, engorged like a saturated sponge, presses on other organs, leading to discomfort and distension. This sign, often accompanied by severe edema and ascites, indicates significant heart failure progression. What to do? If you experience unexplained right-sided abdominal pain, especially with other heart failure symptoms, seek urgent evaluation. Your heart and liver need intensive care to restore balance and comfort. 12. Ascites, abdominal fluid accumulation. Ascites is fluid buildup in the abdominal cavity, a late-stage sign of right-sided or biventricular heart failure. Severe venous congestion forces fluid through blood vessel walls into the abdomen, causing persistent bloating, heaviness, and discomfort. Unlike digestive bloating, ascites worsens over time and may cause tight clothing or difficulty bending. It often appears with leg swelling, liver enlargement, and shortness of breath, signaling advanced cardiac dysfunction. What to do? Persistent abdominal swelling requires urgent medical attention. Don't wait. Contact your provider to address this serious sign and prevent complications. You deserve to feel light and free. Closing. Take action, live well. These 12 signs, from early whispers like fatigue and dyspnea to advanced alarms like ascites and PND, are your body OR's way of asking for help. Heart failure is serious, but early detection and care can transform outcomes. Don't dismiss these signals as aging or stress. Listen to your body, track symptoms like weight gain or swelling, and seek medical care promptly. You have the power to protect your heart and live well. If you notice any of these signs, contact your healthcare provider immediately. For more health insights, subscribe to the Human Health YouTube channel, like, share, and comment below to spread this life-saving knowledge. Let's work together to make every heartbeat count.